What's up, guys? It's me, Brennan Villarreal, and today I'm here with another episode of Stage. I'm here on 4th and Termino, and I'm going to stage at one of the best restaurants in Long Beach. Also voted as one of the best pizzerias in the nation, Speak Cheezy. What's up, guys? It's me, Brennan Villarreal. I'm here with Chef Jason Winters, and today I'm going to be staging at Speak Cheezy. I'm really excited to stage here. I've never worked in a pizzeria before, so this is definitely gonna be a new challenge for myself.
Working in a pizza shop, it's like a restaurant too. You have to pretend that you know nothing. Everyone does something a different way. But I think the biggest thing that we really look for now is just like, does everyone get along? Does everyone show up to work on time? Do they work together as a team? Do they like making pizza? They really don't need to know much. They just need to want to be there and just be like, I tell my dough guy, it's gonna take him 6 months, and then in 2 weeks he's all, Chef, I've got it down now. And I'm like, no, you don't, you know? And then he's all, no, I really do. And then it's just funny to see the lights kind of start to go off after like 6 months. So I think just be patient, you know, if you're new to a pizzeria, just allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself to proof and ripen slowly, you know, the way it's supposed to be, just like a pizza dough, I guess.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited to stage today. I hope I do a really good job. Hope I don't fuck any pizzas up. And I'm excited to learn from you. So let's get in the kitchen and see what's up.
Let's do it. That's onions for pizza. So I wanted to show you guys kind of how I cut an onion. Learned this at the Bellagio when I was 18.
Bellagio.
Yeah. Julian Serrano from Picasso. There's an article that just came out. He just retired after like 20 years but I like to quarter it. And then this is take out, maybe even more than that sometimes. We like to save this for our vodka sauce, which we're making on this pizza. And then you take the skin off. That was probably a little aggressive, right? Take the skin off, save these for vodka sauce. And then you'll do a little spin and spin so that they lay flat. So I'll do this whenever I'm dicing onions even, because I just like them to be like perfect.
Uniform, yeah.
Yeah, uniform. So I'll square the end off, and then now I have like perfectly sliced onions for my pizza. Like there's no cores, like see how pretty they look?
Learn something new every day, folks.
See how pretty they look? All right, dough. So we have a wet dough. See how it's
How many days is this proofing?
5 days. So
5
this
days?
was made on Sunday for Thursday. So I like to do a little of our bench flour, which we use a mixture of semolina and regular flour. So when you're removing it, it's nice to get a little flour under. You need to cut it properly. First, you want to keep the dough in the shape of what it's in naturally. You want to keep it round, and then we're gonna flip it upside down like that. From there, a little bit of our bench flour. See how it's really light and fluffy because we've let it sit out. I'm just punching the center like this. I mean, leaving a really big cornice. Then I'll flip it over.
Cornice is like the crust that you're gonna have, basically.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'll go through one more time. And I don't like to touch it at all. When I get under it, I'm getting under it like a baby. I'm not punching it down. I just know over the years how to be like delicate with it without like fucking with it too much, you know? So the goal is to like not touch that. As you stretch your pizza, because it's a really wet dough, it's gonna stretch out really easily. So it's pretty much almost done. I'm just making it round. Then that crust will kind of come out a little. It's a 68% hydration, so it's a wet dough. A little flour on the board. It's a 14-inch pizza. And then, boom, there we go.
Wow, beautiful. Olive oil.
And then we brush with oil, olive oil, on the crust. I don't want to get any on the board because that'll burn underneath the pizza, so I'm getting it on the crusts. Decent amount, though. You want to get every area. It really helps with the micro blisters in the oven. We have our vodka sauce. I'm going to do 1 ladle, not a full overflowing ladle, but like slightly under the line. These things make a big difference. Overflowing ladles, regular ladles, depending on the type of pizza that we're making. You know, cheese pizza gets more cheese. A meat pizza gets less cheese. You know,
Why is that?
Because every pizza needs to be like sauced differently. You know,
Okay.
like if I'm doing a margarita, I'll have more sauce on here because there's less. There's
Less
like surface
ingredients,
area,
yeah.
right? There's like surface area. So I want people to taste the sauce. I don't really want a lot of cheese at all. It's just going to be a really super light sprinkle because the meatballs are going to let out fat, and this pizza can get wet really easily. And it's really not about the cheese. It's about the vodka sauce and the meatballs and the chili crunch more than anything, and like the ricotta, the Parmesan crema that we're putting on at the end. So grab some of our braised meatballs right here and slice them thin.
Are these pork or?
These are pork and beef. And then I'm gonna lay them, actually, I'm sorry, a little bit of our onion.
Crisp onion.
The pretty onions. A little roasted garlic over here. And kind of smash those. And then meatballs.
Meatballs, wow.
Sliced meatballs.
Is that garlic confit?
Yes, sir. Every restaurant should have it, right? Like an 8-quart of garlic confit.
It's a magic
Yeah,
sauce.
it is.
Starter.
Onions and garlic are like, if you don't have those,
You need onions and garlic.
Yeah.
That's my garlic is literally used in everything I'll ever make, probably.
there's green garlic, there's spring garlic, there's black garlic, there's elephant garlic. Okay, so not too much
Amazing.
cheese. It's more about the meat and the sauce.
Got it.
I'm gonna,
I'm just
Plop
watching
this.
because I don't want to fuck up.
I know, right?
Watch and learn. Corner.
So go onto the counter. I'm gonna check my oven temp. It's perforated so that the semolina doesn't like burn on the bottom. So I'm gonna slide under,
Let the pill do its job, right?
and then I'm gonna stretch it out because it's a 14-inch pizza.
This is gonna be the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
I already know.
And then, so I have 2 oven temps right now. I'm gonna start at like 624, which is actually 626 right now, and the 617's at 620. But I'll start up here, right in the center. Boom. So I have this Parm crema.
How do you make the parm crema?
Butter,
Literally.
cream, and Parmesan. It's kind of almost like an Alfredo. And then
Okay.
once it chills, it's like this Parmesan paste
Sure.
almost. And then we whip that into ricotta with black pepper.
Wow.
And it tastes very Parmesan-y. So do these little rosettes
Beautiful.
of this Parmesan ricotta crema situation. Wherever it looks dry. Or wherever
Empty spaces.
any empty spaces. There you go. Oh, especially on that little charred part right there, right? There you go. Looks really pretty. And then we have, let me grab the microplane.
Half. What cheese is this right now?
This is Parmesan,
Parmesan. Some fresh basil.
some basil,
Love some basil.
and torn leaves kind of all over. Like smaller leaves for this one, torn.
I love when you like pick the basil and it has that freshness. You can like smell it immediately.
This basil is actually from the farmer's market from Santa Monica. We get it from, it's called Hers Farm.
Hers Farm.
Sometimes we get it from Wong during the winter when it's like greenhouse. And then we have this beautiful chili crunch. We talked about this, right? Yeah.
What's inside the chili crunch?
It's all the like 5 different Latin chilies: pasillas, Anaheim, guajillos. We have pepitas. We have the Mexican piancillo. We have shiitakes. We have this truffle puree. and it gets hot peanut oil poured all over top of it. MSG, sea
Yeah.
salt,
It's almost like
colatura di alici.
Chinese salsa matcha.
It's exactly. It's just
Smells
toasty, toasty, crunchy chilies.
And funky.
We removed all the seeds, so
Uh-huh.
it's not like super spicy. It's
Yeah.
just all flavor,
Amazing.
and that's it. That's our like
Wow.
pie of the moment here.
Beautiful.
And if you hold it up like this, it's you have the undercarriage. It's holding up. It's not drooping at all. This is kind of what you want for a pizza.
Heard. Well,
Did I cut it now?
I think I'm ready to make my own now. All right, I'm gonna make some. Get this dough out now. So a little flour and semolina, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is definitely one of the harder parts to do. I remember fucking this a lot up at one of the last places I worked at.
Yep.
But you want to make sure you get the dough completely off of that, separated.
Keep the shape
Keep the shape
and the
of
air,
dough
all
and
that
the
good
air.
stuff.
Then I would like do that a little bit, and then this I would try to focus without pulling it too much. There you go.
Yeah, should be it right there. You got it. See?
Upside down.
Yeah. I like to do because I flip it after.
Okay.
So yeah, you can get a little flour on there.
Then you go.
Leave a nice
middle.
big cornice because
Yeah.
it stretches out, right?
And cornice is the
The cornichon or the cornice is a short for cornichon's a pickle, right? But the cornichon, pronounce the spelling is like cornichon, basically. It's this
Where did that stem down from?
Italy.
And then you go this way
Then you flip.
or this way?
Either way, just as long as you're flipping it over, and then put it down one more time. Just flip it over there and put it on the duck, and then you're gonna punch down again or kind of reinforce that. Yeah, that's good. A lot of people will pinch it a lot more. You could probably go like
A little bit more at the ends.
up to there, yeah.
Okay.
But it's gonna stretch out obviously
Once
as
I
you're
start-
stretching the pizza.
Now I can start
Yep. The fisting.
fisting. Mimic the pizzerias.
Are you gonna throw it in the air?
Dude.
No, I didn't do that, huh? I should have done that, and then you go like.
You think I should do it on one try? Should I try it?
Yeah, I think you should try it.
Oh,
Oh.
shit!
There
Damn,
you
that's
go.
my first time ever.
There you go.
And then, am I laying it on the board?
Yes, but you're gonna dust the board with flour, and then I like to rub it in a little to the wood.
Let this down a little bit.
Okay.
And then laying it back down flat? Or I always
Yeah.
forget what side I'm fitting it on.
You're correct right now.
Okay,
You're just gonna
third.
go straight down. Once you get it opened up, maybe a little bit more, opening it up. And a little bit of a pull and tug. There you go. Yeah. It's more of like pull this one and
The thicker parts of the dough.
there you go.
And
There you
then
go. And you can always kind of stretch it out a little bit more on the
on the uphill.
on the loading peel.
Okay. Should I make it bigger or is that...
Yeah, you make it a little bit bigger,
Okay, I'll make it bigger. Because I'm trying to be perfectionist.
right?
Trying to make the same pizza you made.
Well, I don't know. You have to make the dough then.
Heard. Alright, I think that looks... It looks a little uneven. I'm just gonna fucking keep doing this because...
Yeah, that's fine. Just stretch more on the outer, not the inside.
What's the time frame for making a pizza? Like, how fast should it take to stretch the dough?
You want it in
Hit it on the pill.
You want it in the
plate
oven.
it.
You want it in the oven by like 3 minutes, about.
Okay.
It could be faster. Like
Yeah. Depending on who's doing it.
stretching, you should be able to do
I think that looks
2 a minute.
Okay.
So you're gonna brush with the oil.
Brush with olive oil.
So we actually use a blend oil.
Blend it.
Olive oil burns more.
And you said not to get it on the pill because it's gonna burn underneath the crust.
Yeah.
And we don't want that to happen.
You just don't want it to be messy. Might stick a little.
I'm all about making things look really pretty and trying my best to, you know, make the chef happy. Then I got the vodka sauce.
Got vodka sauce, yeah.
Just one ladle, not over.
Not overflowing, yeah.
Little circles. I saw you do like one more little dollop, but I think this looks good because you don't want it too saucy, like you said.
Yeah, you don't.
Or else it'll
I
break.
feel like without all of the cheese on top, the vodka sauce evaporates more, and
Heard.
you get more of an intense tomatoey flavor.
Cheese.
Light cheese, baccio cheese. My rep's here right now.
Heard.
My cheese rep is here. So
I think
yeah, that's good. Yeah. The cheese kind of helps thicken the vodka sauce.
Then meatball and then onions, or onions and meatballs.
Onion, roasted garlic, then about 3 meatballs. Ooh, even placing the onions. That's more intense than me, actually. Now I want you to put the meatballs on with tweezers.
Garlic, like 3 cloves.
Yep. Yeah. Smash them.
I'm very intentional of how I plate, and I think that's why most chefs like me.
What are you trying to say?
that I always do well in my stocks.
Have you been practicing? The last time I made pizza with you.
I came here and while you're closed.
Yeah. You've been practicing pizza, haven't you? You went to your friend's pizzeria a couple days ago,
and 12-hour shift. It was like Karate Kid. Said 3 meatballs or 2?
it's about 3.
Has anyone ever cut themselves here?
Now they will because you said something, but not really, not too much. I have a cut glove.
Is being quick in a pizzeria something that you need to have?
It's so huge on a Friday night. Like, definitely hard to keep the quality on a Friday night. The quality is there, but slowing down and.
Are we using the end chef?
Yeah, you can, and
Okay.
like placing things properly, and the guys are really, really good at it, though. Just do it. You got it.
This is my.
Just do it. Just push it. There you go. There you go.
Then
And then you can stretch it
stretch
out.
it out a little bit.
You can make your pizzas small on the table and then stretch them out on the peel.
Heard.
Depending on the dough that day. If it's a tight dough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looking good.
It already feels like once that moisture just like hit it, you can just like tell the difference of the
Maybe
dough.
even go out a little more.
A little further.
Yeah.
Heard.
That's pretty good.
This dough is very nice to me today. I've had dough that's not very nice to me most of the time.
Wet dough is relatively easy. That's good.
Okay. Into the oven we go.
Here's
The moment of truth.
Yes, the moment of truth. He's not nervous at all. There you go. Oh, you did it. The sigh
All
of
right,
relief.
Timer 3 minutes, and then I'll do 3 minutes again.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last time that I feel too confident and you just want to do it fast,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do that this time. I go nice and slow and easy, just let the pizza come out by itself. I'm really happy for myself. If you want to edit some like clapping noise in there,
He's
that'd
so
be nice.
happy right now.
I am happy that.
Because that's scary, right? Scary loading it.
Yeah, yeah.
You stretch the pizza.
Yeah.
You put it on the table. You load it in the oven.
Thank you, chef. So how do you think my stage went?
Went great. Went great. You did everything properly. I think I would have stretched out the dough a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit thick.
But that's kind of the style right now too in Italy. There's a certain name for it. But it's nice to kind of show off all the sourdough. Yeah, it could be a little dark in some places, but I don't know. If you go to Colossus or you go to Gusto and you get like a really crusty loaf, you're gonna find those like marbles of like dark hue in there. So to me, it's like reminiscent of sourdough.
Would you serve this to guests?
Yes.
Hell yeah. That's all I needed. That's all I need to know.
Like, Jason, why stall? I don't know. I have to try it first. How do I know? How do I know?
I think I'm gonna go for this slice right here. Crunchy.
Mm-hmm.
This pizza is fucking fire.
Mm-hmm.
This is so good.
It's delicious.
This reminds me of...
Doesn't taste burnt, right?
No, it doesn't taste burnt at all.
Not at all. Not the slightest bit.
I can't really point my finger on this, but it's just got all the things I want. It's got a little spice in it. It's got fat. It's got tomato flavor for the acid. It's got a nice crispy crust. Look at the size right there on the side of the crust. It's just like beautiful.
Yeah.
It's got fat from the Parma cream.
Yeah, not a ton of cheese on there, right? Because there's a cream in the vodka sauce too. Has all the flavors of pizza. A little spice, some tomato, some fat.
It's got
cheese,
like
some meat.
You know, it's got the Asian influence from the shiitakes. It's got Mexican influence from the chilies. This is a beautiful pie. This is delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's put it on the menu then.
Hell yeah. Would you hire me?
Yes, I'd hire you.
Awesome. Guys.
I don't know though. You might be a little expensive.
I'm not that expensive. I'm cheap. I'm just kidding. All right, guys. That's it, and that's your line check for today. We'll catch you next time on the next episode of Stage. Make sure you get a pizza from Speak Cheezy. You're definitely missing out.
Thank you. See you guys.
Oh, yo, this is really fucking bomb.